What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Elden Ring. This is part 25 now of our Let's Play thus far. And we are going to embark on a journey, well, guiding our way through this gigantic lake. Well, first we can see anyway. So, how are we going to start this? I guess we just go. I mean, that marker where we left, our number 2 marker, is a good marker for when we know we've hit the edge. So, let's go. If you guys watched last episode, we just arrived here. The reason we arrived here in the first place is because we are searching far and wide for a smithing stone bell bearing. So we can purchase smithing stones 1s and 2s, and we know it's somewhere around here. What's up with this? This little alcove. Already distracted I am. What if there's another hidden cave on this platform, on this level? How would I know? What if there's not and there's just bats? Possibilities. They're endless. So yeah, ideally we can find more lakes and such. Well, not lakes, but caves and by the lake and such. Yeah. I was kind of surprised, honestly, that we found Patches again. And we found another NPC relatively close to Patches, which is interesting. So, like, he's actually running around doing things, which is pretty cool. Because usually, he's douching around, you know? Because that's what he does. He's a weirdo. He's a doucher, some would say. Some people, I'm sure, outright just kill Patches on that one boss fight when you first encounter him. We, on the other hand, are more forgiving than that, I'd say. Is that a lobster? Uh-huh. Don't exactly want to mess with a lobster. Hello, what do we have here? We have our ruins right here. Should we check out the ruins? Look, I kind of do and I kind of don't because I want to stick to the lake and then come back. Let's stick to the lake stuff. I know this is technically next to the lake, but I do want to stick next to the lake kind of things for now. Because I don't want to miss anything by the lake. There's that ruins that we were in. We haven't been to this part. Which there is nothing of value here. Besides the Site of Grace. See, this is why we stick to the lakeside, guys. A Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook number 2, which contains freezing grease. How bountiful and cold in nature. Huh. This place is really hard to, like, manage. And what I mean by manage is, it's really hard to tell whether you've been somewhere or not based on the architecture that we are currently in. You know? Like, how are you supposed to know when you've been somewhere when this entire place looks the same? At least to me it does. Maybe for some of you at home, you're like, oh yeah, it's easy, you've been here, or you haven't been here. But for me, it's rather difficult. And I'm constantly checking the map to make sure we still head in the relative direction that, well, we previously were. I mean, we are going to explore all that Greenland. I imagine that's going to be much easier to explore than what we currently are checking out. You know? It's just, it's difficult. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. This place is fabulous to look at. It's beautiful. But it's just like, what are we looking at here? Oh, this is the same ruins. Okay. But it's just like, I don't know, it's different. Even Caleb was easier to see things, only because of the fact that Caleb was like, you know, it was like all open, and it was really easy to see things. Where here, it's covered by trees and swamp and such. It's weird, because this place feels really open, and it feels, really, like, enclosed in a way. It's hard to explain, but it definitely feels like that. Okay, so here's our little borders that we made for ourselves so we can see where they are. Let's check this thing out. And then look, we can go up if we so desired, but I don't desire that at the moment. Oh, one thing I realized, what kind of things do you spew? Poison? Here's a neat little trick I found out recently. Check this out. Oh, we don't have anything of poison? That sucks. Oh, wait, we could probably craft something. That'll work. Yeah, check this out. I didn't know you could do this till recently. So what ends up happening, you throw something of the same type as them, and what happens is this has like an overload effect. And this overload effect makes them explode, because they, for some reason, can't intake anything. They only are expulging poison, and they're really trying to get rid of it. So when we do that, it makes them explode. It's cool. I didn't know you could do it, but it's very interesting nonetheless. Smithing stone tools, we've got 3 of them. That is so freaking nice. There's an Evergall up there. At least it looks like an Evergall. I don't know what they're called. I've heard people call them Everjails as well, but they read out to me as Evergall, you know. So, who's to say? I guess you would have to ask the developers, yes? I'm not seeing any caves. Let's remove a couple markers. There we go. Just so we have an understanding of where we're going. That's a lobster. Clearly it's a lobster. I'd rather not deal with the lobsters. I kind of feel like they're gonna wreck our shit if we deal with them. Or try to deal with them. Could be wrong. It could be pushovers. Alright, we got more of these things. Anything back here worth hiding? I probably should try to make them explode. Technically, it's the best method to deal with them, you know? Technically. Wait for this to go away. Can we make one of these? Yeah, that's much easier. Much better. Oh. Oops. Blow up, would you? Finally. We'll make an explosion effect. Ah, and hits the others as well. I mean, yeah, screw actually fighting these things. Like, they're not necessarily hard. It's just funny to watch them kill themselves in a way. I know that sounds pretty sadistic, but it's the truth. And we were rewarded for... Great, awesome. What a reward. Is there anything on this bridge? Yes, there is. Okay. Might as well touch this. We're not going to sit on it, but we will touch it. So it seems that the land is slightly narrowing. We also are given a clear path towards, looks like, the Academy of Lucaria. That's cool. I'm still trying to find any nearby caves. Which, haven't found. I forgot that I also put the winged sword insignia on our person, which is pretty freaking handy. Because we do actually attack in rapid succession quite a bit, you know? So it's good to have. Is there anything by these Miranda flowers? And why are they blue? Yeah, I'd rather not mess with that. Yucky. It's like a fish-looking dude. He's a fishing man! Okay, so they just cast magic missile? Okay. Well, if that's their only neat little trick that they can pull off, then that's fine. They're just like any other Miranda flower then, I suppose. Is there any, hidden caves up here? Not that we're gonna be coming to this little part anytime soon ever again. At least I assume not. Unless we come here via accident. Gorgeous. You gotta really take it in sometimes and just really realize like what we're actually traveling through. It's pretty breathtaking. Alright. I hear ya. Might as well let these guys have a ball. Oh, damn. Well, that's fine. We can, do this, and we can put it on our inventory instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That works. Probably even more efficient, no? I don't see a cave here, do you? Any cave? No. While we wait for them to die. Look at that. Land squirt ashes. Ashen remains in which spirits as well. They use to summon 3 land squirts. Okay. Its summoning use consumes HP rather than FP. Okay. These spirits appear some distance from the summoner. The firm, fleshy tubes of the creatures remain rooted to the spot, spraying poisonous liquid over their surroundings. Does the poison afflict myself as well? I hope not. Huh, it's cool that we got them. I didn't realize they were even ashes. I never even thought they would become ashes. It's fascinating. I can travel out a little bit. Okay, let's get rid of these markers. One more here. Supposedly we're close to where I marked originally, so maybe there is a mine here, or a map. Not a map, but a cave. It allows us to travel a little bit too before we have to go inward. Like, I can't even tell where the hell I am. Okay, there's that marker. This is what I mean when I'm saying I feel like really oddly enclosed, you know? Like I can't see shit for a place that's so open. Is there a cave here? Something's here. There must be something of relevance here, right? I marked it. Like right around here, right? I hope so. Watch just like upwards, like way up there. There's wolves. Wolves are good, I guess. Huh. No cave. Getting lost. Alright. Let's head back. We shall return here. We're not done with the lake yet. We're close to being done with the lake, I think, though. Based off of what we've seen, what we've discovered. Just trying to keep an eye out for caves, you know? I mean, it's going to be nice once we explore all this, because that means we will not need to come back here. Unless, of course, we miss something, which is indeed possible. But I'm really trying hard not to miss things. It's just so... I don't know, it's difficult. Like, what if there's something behind here? Like, you never know. I'm really trying to, like, hug these lake sides. You know, make sure we don't miss things. But... as I said, it is difficult to get a grasp of where the corners are from here. Even though I marked them, of course. And then what to explore. Like, check this out. We should explore this. I don't know what the hell is here, but we should definitely check it out. I imagine there's an item here. Smithing stone 3 of them. Helpful. Prominent. Okay, let's go back to the edge. The edge is key. It is indeed key. And we don't have to kill every little thing imaginable that we see, of course. We don't have to. And there's not going to be anything around here, I guess, unless there's ruins, right? Because, like, that's the only thing that would be prominent. So that's why I'm kind of hugging more of the cliff sides than, like, by the lake, other than, you know, traveling amongst the lake itself. See, like, this we can kind of see, but it's still foggy, you know? Like, I don't know. Weird. Hello, what do we have here? Where's this go? Okay, this goes inward. So, technically, we shouldn't even be out this way. Because, yeah, that's no man's land. Okay. You would think there's a cave nearby? There's jellyfish around. Ow. Rude. But I'm not seeing it. It's just so difficult to spot. Let's get rid of some of these. There's a cave here. Where we marked 5. So maybe there's our clue. There's a clue where we can get the bell bearings. I just know it's somewhere by the lake, you know? That's it. I'm not looking at a map. I know I looked it up at one point, but like, frick, I don't know where it is. Here we go. This is helpful. I swear, if this thing brings me to this mine, I am not going to be particularly happy. It's gonna, isn't it? Like, we can see it on the map, if that's where it's bringing us, you know? I'm just hoping for another, like, hidden cave, other than the one that we clearly can tell where it is. Whoa. That freaking walking mausoleum is freaking awesome. Is this seriously bringing me to this mine that I know where it is? Because, like, we can see it on the map? From the literal map? It is, isn't it? Hello. Nice. So far, that's where it seems to be leading me. Are you bringing me here? Wow, you gotta be kidding. You know, I wish, like, that kind of thing. Look, I understand it's there. I'm glad it's there. But, like, if you have the map, you can tell what this means. Because we've seen mines before that just had those in them, you know? I don't know. Necessary item ahead? Maybe this is the place that we were thinking of. Where the bell bearing may be located. If true, oh, that would be so good for us. We need to level up so many different things, you know? We just do. I think I missed stuff. For some reason, these mines usually like to, oops. Probably should have hit the side of grace. It's fine. We can just take our horse back. But, like, I noticed these mines usually like to hide those kinds of things on the elevators. Which, it's fine. Okay, so we know where we're going. It's fine. Where are we? Kind of far. But, on Torrent, it's gonna be what? A 40-second drive, more or less? So yeah, we need to go here, where we are going. I'm pretty excited that we are going to that mine. And if it's true that that's where the bell bearing is, then hell yeah. If it's not, then unfortunately you have to keep looking. Because that's kind of part of the reason why we actually came up here. Because I wanted to keep exploring Caelid, you know? But we are kind of out of our elite, and especially trying to go into Dragon Barrow, you can't fight anything in Dragon Barrow. We were lucky enough to even defeat the Godskin Apostle that we encountered when we got there, you know? Like, that thing was insane, was like, holy nuts. It was insane even. But we managed it somehow, because I really had to get that pattern down, how he fights. Which, I understand how he works. And it's not the hardest pattern to learn. But yeah, he definitely is punishable if you get caught in his little rhythm. You know? There we are. See? What'd I tell you? Granted, it wasn't anything special. I probably should have sat at the thing again, and I didn't. Oh boy, I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. And it did not bite me in the ass. In fact, it feels quite good, my ass. Side of Grace? Oh, my stuff. Let's unmark this, and this, and that. And we'll mark this, and this. This is pretty much the end of the lake. We can travel farther even, and there's another mine up here, but like, is it worth trying to go up there? Probably. Probably not. I don't know. We could try doing it, just to get all the weird lake stuff out of the way that we currently see. Which, it's not a bad idea, frankly. Let's rest. We haven't rested in a little bit. 24,000 we need. Wow, wow, wow. That is quite a bit, is it not? And we have our trusty flail out, which we need for these miners. I go down in 2 swings, which is thankfully good. Okay. Somber smithing stone number 2. Okay, so we're getting lower leveled stones here, which is fine. A lot of cracked crystals, which I don't really care for, because don't they consume FP if we use such things? Oh, I was thinking of these, but yeah, they do. These ones are crafting materials? I think so. Used to make other things. Holy crap, that goes down. Big place. Big dungeon. Smithing stone 2s. Oh, that is lovely. You love to see it. I really like the method how they mine stuff. It looks really cool. Okay, that's a shortcut. Okay, so we can go that way, or we can go across the beam and see what's across. Let's go across the beam. It looks more optional. Oh. Platforming. This game has good platforming. I'm not a fan of a lot of platformers, but this one is a pretty good one. And I say that because a lot of the platformers are really, like, iffy. Like, they don't feel that good. But this one actually feels pretty good and lenient for its platforming. Oh, I missed stuff. Which is good. Alright, let's keep going. See what we find. Okay, I see one miner. I hear more. Clearly we have those down there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hear more under me. Okay, let's go. That guy sees me. He sees me as well. Not the best method, but it was a method. And let's take you out. Okay. Much better. We can now breathe a sigh of relief. Item ahead. So it is. Is it trapped? No. Ooh, smithing stone number 3. And another one. Don't mind if I do. We have an elevator that way, so let's go this way. A digger staff. Boost stone digger sorceries. Okay, that's cool. It's a glintstone staff. It's a staff of a sorcerer miner who extracts glintstone from crystal tunnels. The staff itself is a tool used to mine, and the four rule is also embedded with a glintstone. It boosts the power of stone digger sorceries, which we actually have a couple. Not that we're using right now, but we actually have a couple, I think. Like, isn't Rock Blaster one of them? Right? And it's a glintstone? Or stone digger? Stone diggers. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm glad we came over this way. I'm always looking for these things where we can, like, jump on and off of, just because, like, it might be, like, a little secret tunnel or something, you know? And I didn't see anything above me. I can check real quick to see if I missed anything else. Not that I saw. Oh, we could just do some drop. Oh, there is one. Hello. Hell yeah, dude. And where does this lead? Just to a different level. Here. Ah, this is a drop, though. Oh, hopefully it leads back. Somber smithing stone number 3. Oh, this feels like I made a mistake. Oh, that's quite the drop. If I go this way, it's the same amount. Let's go this way. Smithing stone 2. Let's go backtrack if we can. I'm hoping this leads back to the left. Because I want to make sure we understand where we are. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's pull this down. So cool. Little side area. Not a needed side area, but a side area nonetheless. And it rewarded us with some material. Okay, there's a beam. There's that. Great. Trying to take out these guys before they start casting things. Ow. Is this the shortcut? I assume so. That it is. I want to send this back up. In case we need it again. Which you may. There's nothing across here? No, okay. Okay, let's go this way. Sketchy. Smithing stone number 2. And 3 number 1s. That's awesome. We need that. Yeah, we got buffed again. I wonder if that buff is because of the fact that, hold on. We got hit in the head. There we go. A crystal knife. Hello, what do we have here? That sounds pretty freaking rad. Okay, so it scales with strength, some intelligence, and dexterity. A knife made by sharpening hard crystal, a signature weapon of a glintstone miners. It's used as a tool to extract glintstone from broken rock, and such a faint magic enwreaths the blade. It has quick step. Huh. How does it, like, work? Well, how does it feel? Yeah, it's just got a dagger moveset. Okay. That's what I figured. Ever forward. Mine's huge. I mean, we've been in some mines already, but this one's massive. Okay, we gotta take you out first. Thanks for telling everybody why we're here. Great, thanks. These miners are really enveloped in their work. They didn't seem to give a shit that we killed their buddy. Ooh. Ooh, nice. However, that man is triggered. Yeah, you guys keep working. Shatter Earth. Okay, and imbue the ferrule of the caster's staff with magic, and then thrusts it into the ground to create a magical shockwave. It allows one follow-up attack, a stone digger sorcery used by the glintstone miners of the Crystal Tunnel. At the Academy, use of this sorcery was a stigma that marked out failed scholars. Why does it mark them as a failed scholar? Oh, look at that. There's another guy up there. So are miners nothing but failed scholars then? Like cast down to do mining? Wow, I can't believe they don't give a crap about their friends. Alright, Smithstone 3, 1, 3, and 3. Okay. And one of those was a somber. Alright, we have 2 paths. No enemy ahead but sorcerer. Alright, we already been that way. Right. Yes? Yes. Alright, I understand. This is massive. Is it bad I'd rather take an alternative method down? like, always now. When I go to a mine, I'm always looking for that alternative, like, method. Just because I know it's there. I know there's usually one around. So I always try to seek that one out. However, does that lock us out of from using this elevator? No. Okay, we are here. Okay, what do we want to use? We could try the demi-humans. Now, I know what the boss is if we get the bell bearing, so I know if it's one Crystallian, this is the place. If it's not the place, if it's not one Crystallian, then this is not the place. So I guess we'll find out in a moment. That was the other thing I knew about where the bell bearing was. Okay, this is the place. Good. So we will get what we need here then. That is most excellent for us. Who would have thought? Much easier doing a 3v, well, not 3v1, but, yeah, 3v1 compared to 1v1 with our dudes. Ah, oh, beautiful. I'm glad we came here. Ah, that feels good. That feels great. Finally. Now, should I give that in immediately? I think so. We should probably go back to the round table and do that. I think that is the right course of action to do. We can't level. We need 24k to level. Don't really make sense that we do this. And 24,000 is a hefty sum now. Especially for the zone that we're currently in, you know? I want the bell bearing lady, so we go this way. Oh, that feels good. I could just get 50 of them now. Okay, so let's grab 30. And then we'll grab 10 of these. We will go back to our blacksmith. And then from there, we will sell some stuff, of course, so we can use it. But then we'll make things with it.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
Sell. This one. Alright, so. We're getting our flail upwards. This now wants 3s. Wants 4s. Okay, so we need now smithing stone 4s to upgrade our Knight Rider flail even further. Is there anything else I want to upgrade? Yes, there is. We need more runes, however. Let's pop some stuff. Okay. Dagger, don't care about. Crystal Knife, not really, just because it scales with intelligence as well. No, no. None of these. We do want Rogier's rapier upwards. But we need 3s for that. I don't really want to level up the Shamshir. I could level up the Shamshir, but I don't really want to. I could put an Ash of War on it to make it so it just becomes keen. You know? Give it like a war cry or, I don't know, something, and then give it the keen stat. So it actually becomes something of Dex abilities. But I don't really want to use that. Uchi Katana. No, not really. Twin Blade, yes, I want to level. I don't want to use the Forked Hatchet. Since we're using the Knight Rider flail, I think using our normal flail is kind of out of the question. We could argue some spears, maybe. I like these type of weapons, the whip, the cestus, the guitar, the hook blades. Yeah, I kind of want to level those. Spike cestus, yes. The guitar, yeah. And the whip. So we need 2s for that. I'm not planning on using it right now. But yeah, I do want these upward. Let's see if we can make them scale better. If we can. This one is already keen. This one is not. We give it fire. Instead of making it fire, we make it keen. And then for the guitar, we give it Storm Stomp. We won't use them, but we'll give it to it. Make that keen. So these scales with B now. That's good. And this, what is my flail scale with? An A? A B as well. Okay. Let's sell some more. That much. Let's see if we can do anything here.
Greetings. Are you here for...
Do I want to try to level these things up? They cost health to use. We have 1100s. We could do it. 74. That's a 104. That's 100. That is 110. Nah, can't do those. And then perhaps we can use the rest to purchase bell bearings. Not bell bearings, but smithing stone 2s. Or 1s, even. How many 1s do we have? Barely any. Let's get an even 40. That's fine. Looks good. Feels good. Alright. Oh, I do remember, we have to find Rogier's thing as well. Rogier's thing is in this cave. I know that. I think it's there anyway. So we do gotta do that as well. His black knife print or something. Alright, let's head back to the Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel, and we will try to explore the very perimeter still of this lake. I want to finish this lake off before we end today's episode. So we get the whole part of the lake done for this particular map. So yeah, so far, I'm pretty happy. We could even maybe consider returning to Caelid, perhaps, once we finish like this map. I would love to do that actually. If we could, like, if we finish this entire map up, I would love to go back to Caelid and finish off Caelid. To me, that's ideal, because I hate to leave a place unfinished. And it doesn't look like the map is going to go further eastward. In fact, I know it's not going to go further eastward. So doing that as soon as possible would be fantastic. Alright, let's keep hugging the lake. See what we see. Okay, this kind of goes upward or downwards. Okay, so from here, let's mark some stuff. I want to get to here. So to get to here, we have to hug the map. Hold up. There we go. I saw like another marker, and I don't know where the other marker was coming from, so I wanted to make sure I get rid of it. Alright, so we have to get here. So we'll hug this as much as possible. If we find a cave, we'll go in it. Could even jump up there, but nah. Nice. Number smithing stone number 3. Okay, we made it back to the lake. The other side of the lake where I want. This is our perimeter. That's not ideal, is it? I don't know why, that place looks relatively important. It just speaks important, you know? Okay, we are out of lake, so we have to travel inward to try to get to our next little beacon. Hey, hello. Is this the best way to do this? Probably not. But it is a method in how we can know we've explored things. For sure. And hopefully we don't go travel too far where things are suddenly like jump and ramp up in difficulty as well. Hopefully things still stay relative, I hope. But it's possible they won't. You know? And I don't see anything as of yet. I mean, I see a lot of things that way, but we're at the perimeter that we can travel. That I'm making for ourselves. I don't have to make this perimeter, but, you know. It just feels good in my personal head to, well, do that. My personal head. Everyone's head is personal. Look at that. A sight of grace. Why is this one here? Why is this one so important? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Try fire. This place feels, wrong. Why does it feel off? It's definitely different. And this is still part of the lake as a whole. That's cool. I just want to try to get my bearings enough to a point. Okay, hello. You look tough. Show me how tough you are. Pretty tough. We just leveled our thing up too, so yeah, you're definitely tough. I don't know what you're doing, and I hate that. Haku Great Shield. Can't use it, requires 32 strength, but it is good. It's a metal great shield painted with appearing cuckoo. Carried by the enchanted knight sworn to the academy. Boasting high magic damage negation, this shield is used to hunt down mages. Our enemy is none other than Karia itself. Uh-huh. Okay. So, let's go here, here. We're trying to get to this lake, I guess. That's what we're trying to do. Could check out this zone, but, like, it's not part of the lake, really, is it? No. Whatever. If there's a cave on the left or the right side, I'll go in it. Because this place is so small. But hello, there's a golden seed ahead. And that is prominent. Beautiful. I love to see it. Bats! Okay, we encountered something here. Smithing stone 5s. So yeah, we are definitely out of our element. Let's sit here for a second so everything relaxes. Ravine Veiled Village. Okay, so we have made it to the entirety of this lake then, that we set out to explore. Right? Not that I see anything else. Okay. So is there anything over here? There's a bug. Barbaric roll, we'll take a look at that in a second when we're not getting killed. My goodness. It was a little bit ridiculous. Stop it. Jeez. Need some help. Well then. Is that all? I think so. Just checking the very corners of this lake, you know? Before we head back towards the other side of Grace. It appears that is it. Okay. So where's this cave that's nearby? Unless it's upwards. We go upwards? Seems like a possibility. Regardless, we need to level up our flasks, which is great. So now we have 8 and 1. Still can't level, but oh, we also got an Ash of War. What was it called? Was it Barbaric Roar? Why do I feel like it was Barbaric Roar? Even though we've already had Barbaric Roar. Maybe it was Barbaric Roar and we just got a second one of it. That's possible. I think so. I'm sure you guys know. Alright. So, where exactly does this place lead? Okay, so this is the place then. We have to go here and go upwards. Right. Well, I think this is a good spot where we can end today's episode. We've explored the entirety of, well, Lernia's Lake that we could find. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but it actually is a lot. This is this entire strip of lake, which we found a couple sites of grace along the way. One dungeon, well, a mine, which was crucial. This was a crucial one that we needed. And then we've explored all the way up to here. And that was pretty cool. And now we're here. We'll probably go in here in the next episode into the Ravine Veiled Village. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you all leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me you guys think of today's episode. If you're new to my channel or been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so as of yet, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, over on YouTube, where my channel is right there. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On the next episode, well, you see where we are and you see where we gotta go. So that's what we're gonna be doing next episode. I hope I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.